Hello Aquarius, welcome. This reading is for Aquarius all placements. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to move that over here. We're working with Dream Amethyst last reading. And actually, where do I have it? We have Moss Agate. Okay, really helping with calming and relaxing and releasing self-doubt. Okay, releasing self-doubt, helping you to release the doubt and raising your confidence so you can see the truth, right? The truth beyond your fears. So Archangel Michael is going to be the one presiding over this reading. We may speak light language during this reading, the speaking tongues, so you can just say yes to receive if you'd like to receive those healing frequencies, if and when they do come in, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. And we are now going to invoke the Holy Spirit to come in and around this reading, all right, and to come in and around you. Irotirasna. Connecting you above, below, within, and without. Fully and completely. So how my readings work is I go through the channeled messages that I received prior to the reading during meditation, and then we will get into the cards. Now, I am working with 2 different tarot decks today. We have the Light Seers deck, which is like, for me, I love this for Aquarius. It's beautiful. The Manga deck, and then the Sufi Oracle, all right? And I'm going to say this incorrectly, but this is Shugtaik. I always do it. Listen, okay? You'll get used to that. There's words that come in through the readings and things like this. I may hear it perfectly, but still be able to not pronounce it, okay? So, thank you in advance for just hanging in there with me and just understanding. Now, this has quartz in it. What else is in this? Chrysocolla. And there's something else, and I can't remember. I don't know. We'll allow the answer to come to us if it's meant to during the reading. Okay. Yes, yes, and yes. But basically, what this crystal does is help with emotional healing, help with emotional release. Okay. So you also may have been called to crystals like pink opal during this time. Rainbow moonstone is also a crystal that's been calling, for the emotional release. All right. We are filming this on the day of the Pisces full moon, which is like beautiful, right? Because of all of that that emotion energy, all of that moon energy. Because the purpose really is to clear you so that your intuition is spot on. And that you know when to act, you know what to do, you know how much to give, when to give, you know where to be, when to be, you know who to ask for this, who to not ask for that. Like, you just know, and that is that flow, right? My life is becoming effortless flow, allowing you to just be in the right place at the right time and to do the right actions when inspired to. You don't know that the action you do today is actually going to lead to a very abundant harvest 3 months from now, right? But in order for you to take action when you are supposed to, you really have to clear the third eye and come into a place of calmness, of calm confidence, of serenity, of stillness, allowing you to really expand your ability to hear, all right? So that clairaudience ability really coming online for some of you guys, or strengthening at this time, because you're stopping to take the moment to listen. All right, I am a divine channel, so everything that is coming through me is coming through my spirit, through my soul. I'm not really sure why I'm explaining that right now. Maybe there's going to be a lot of new people watching this reading, and you're not used to higher work. And with that said, I also touch the cards a lot, because that's how I receive a lot of clairvoyant information in downloads. Okay, so here we go. So I did, for this one, there was a piece of, I guess they're calling it sacred geometry, but this came through, all right, And so this is something activating for you guys. So you can kind of screenshot that. You can stare at that. You can try to redraw it over and over again, and to receive codes, all right, and to receive healing. And I'm hearing emotional release, okay? And what that's going to help you do is fast energy is going to come towards you because it's clearing the space. Unprocessed emotions, unprocessed memories, okay, of dealing with emotional trauma or events is going to help you to release all of that. All right. Yes, yes. And in a safe way and a pace that is best for each and every one of you. Okay. Yeah. So be it. And then it's going to lift off. So this is this energy of Buzz Lightyear. So the things that you may have been doubting before, the things you may have been afraid to do before, you no longer will be afraid to do them, and you are going to go ahead and take that action. Okay. For some of you, there's been something that your intuition has been like calling you to do, you know, and may have even been like for years, and you just keep putting it to the side and keep saying that the synchronicities around you are not they're just coincidences, right? But we all know there's no such thing as a coincidence. Yes, yes. And also it says the truth shatters all illusions, all right, which I believe is going to be the name of this reading as well. So it's going to help you when you clear those unprocessed emotions, when you clear the stuck emotions, when you clear the stuck memories, the things that are weighing you down, the things that no longer serve you, all right, then you're able to see those self-limiting beliefs that have kept you in a state of illusion, a state of fear, a state of doubt. And then you're able to now see clearly and then take steps into the direction of your highest joy, all right, of your highest happiness. Yes, yes. Because remember, we're always moving forward. Even when you feel like you're standing still, you are still moving forward. Right? And so the goal is to be able to move forward and flow to where you're not resisting the energy, you're flowing with the energy. Thereby you're going to have less obstacles. Things are going to be removed for you a lot easier, and you're also going to get into this energy where my life is a garden and I see it as such and I treat it as such, right? And when you do that, you allow yourself to grow new ideas, right? You seed new ideas, new harvest coming in, but you also allow yourself to nurture the things that are already growing in your garden. And on top of that, if you see that a weed is killing a bush in your garden, a harvest in your garden. So the weed is representative of a self-limiting belief, okay, or a trapped emotion, or a stuck emotion, and it's killing your harvest. Now you have the clarity to see it for what it truly is and remove it, okay? Now, removing it is going to come in a whole bunch of different ways for you guys. It could be just in a perspective shift, okay? It could be in that, or it could be in you releasing, okay, or it could also be in you like physically moving locations, whether it be a job, location is also mindset, emotional set, okay, so how you're seeing something through fear rather than love. It also could mean jobs, or you starting new projects. It could mean something as little as you changing your gym, okay? Or you changing your diet, or you, whatever that is for you, you know what that is for you, okay? This is a general reading. So a lot of times, I don't even want to say that, because a lot of times there's going to be so many things that kind of hit for you in the reading, but don't force it. If something isn't hitting for you, that's okay. You can come back to the reading at another time, or maybe you're just meant to hear so that you can then get the release later, all right? And the release will release whatever the veil is that's stopping you from receiving the message that's meant for you today, okay? Yes, yes. So with that, I received 1414, and it's going to be a little bit different this time because they don't want me to completely explain all of the different things that came through. There was a bunch that came through this time. Usually, I think, guys, we get like 8 different like images and words and numbers, but this time I got a lot, so I'm just gonna read through them, and they may make sense to you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, here we go. 1414. And then I heard G-Man, and then I was hearing grandfather, but it came in as GF, okay? And then I heard the toaster oven is broken. Then I heard my, oh, what a day, okay? Then I saw 1611, And then I heard curiosity killed the cat. And then I saw, it says, I don't know, it's weird. It said image transfusion. So I don't really know what that means, but the cards will come to it, right? Then it said, somebody is in the hospital and they're on a ventilator. I saw this. I feel like it's someone's grandfather or father that's in the hospital and they're on the ventilator. So we just want to send a prayer out to anyone who is suffering from any kind of dis-ease at this time, to them and their family, for blessings of perfect health and abundance, and blessings for comfort and joy and grace, okay? Ease and grace, so that whatever is to be, everyone is able to handle it with grace, and that you just feel very held, okay, going through whatever the transition is. All right, yes. And then I saw the sun, and then, but it was a half a sun, and then it was like the moon. So I'll just show you. You see that? Okay. Yes. And then we saw, okay, then I heard all-seeing eye, and then I saw the all-seeing eye, and it was different because it was older. The eye was older, so I saw the flap of like the old eye, and then I saw the pupil, like, okay, so that was very different. Yeah. So this is, okay, yeah, we're gonna get into it. And then it says things are not all what they seem. All right, then I saw binoculars, and I heard somebody's watching, and then I heard he knows you know, and then I saw the sign for heartbreak, and then it said a heart made whole, and then I saw a red heart that was whole, that was healed. So you could see that right there. Yes. And then I heard 1999, and then in 3 days. Okay, so that might be significant for you in some way, shape, or form, right? And then I heard Peppa. I felt like it was Papa, like somebody trying to say Papa, but they could only say Peppa, right? Like, so that was interesting. Yeah, so and then he chews licorice is what I heard. And then I saw an ice cream, like a little kid had an ice cream, and the ice cream fell. It was a strawberry ice cream. And then I saw like a bush. It was a strawberry tree. So I know that strawberries like grow in bushes, I believe, right? So this is like significant of just like abundance, right? And with the strawberries can represent root chakra energy a lot, and also passion. Even it can represent sweetness, and also strawberries produce oxytocin when you eat it, so it helps you to fall in love with yourself when you are. It's like an aphrodisiac. It helps you to fall in love with yourself when you eat it, because it produces that hormone, right? Yeah. So, they want me to keep my book out in case we're going to refer back to it, so we will. Yes. I feel everyone's coming in now. So that was a little bit different too, because if you guys are used to my readings, you know that the ancestors and your guides usually come in right after we invoke the Holy Spirit. But for some reason, everyone waited. Okay, everyone waited. So that was also interesting. Why did everyone wait? Okay, so so you guys were getting cleared by source. All right, so some of you may there's a lot of comfort that is being offered at this time for those of you who are going through transitions and transformations. Okay, a lot of times things happen in our lives not to break us, but to build us. Okay, yes. But yeah, and I'm being prompted to say that's that transition of you moving from learning through joy, learning from pain and trauma to learning through joy and fulfillment. All right, and then also accepting that death is a part of life, and death represents change. So it's not always a physical death, but change is happening every day. You go to sleep and your whole body changes while you sleep. When you awake, you are a new person. You are rebirthed, right? I am the resurrection. I am the life. Yes, I am the resurrection and the life. Yeah. All right. I don't know why it was bothering me that these cards are like all mixed up. Like, in the deck. So that's something too, like somebody wants something to be super organized, and it's causing someone incredible anxiety when things are just not in the right place. All right, and that is only because that is how you keep a sense of control. All right, and so you're actually causing your own heart palpitations. You're causing your own self to go to the doctor and get, you know, anxiety medicine, because you won't let go of that control. And that control is letting you know that you are suppressing anger. Okay, and you might even be you're suppressing your voice straight up. There's something that you need to say, and again, like, truth will shatter all illusions. So there's something that somebody needs to say to somebody, all right, that is going to shatter the illusion, shatter the fear, not only within you but within them as well. All right, and I feel like you've been avoiding the situation because you don't know, you're afraid of abandonment. You're afraid that if you say you got to say, that you'll never hear from this person again, you know. And that's why Spirit brought up the being able to accept death, right? Accept change, because sometimes you're holding on to something that really is a weed, and it's causing you to poison your own garden. So the garden can also be representative of your mind. So poisoning your mind, and that poison is causing the anxiety, all right, and then causing all of these other things that happen within your body that causes dis-ease, all right, which all stems from you letting go and speaking your truth. All right. And for some of you, if there's not something you need to say, then there's something that you have to write a letter to someone, all right, for a past incident that you need to get out, because you're suppressing the anger, and every time it wants to come up, or you might be suppressing the love. Okay. So this also comes to not allowing yourself to feel love for someone who betrayed you. All right. So that stems from resentment, and you holding on to resentment. So, healing resentment, you heal that through forgiveness, you know, not saying that anyone's wrong or right, but you are saying, I'm no longer going to drink my own poison of resentment, and I forgive you, I free you, and I free myself, right? And in doing that, I allow myself to receive blessings of love and abundance and all of above, right? And you as well. Okay, you're cutting the cord, you're releasing the attachment, all right, getting yourself ready to receive. Okay, and that's again when you guys release this repressed anger, when you release whatever your truth is, when you release the resentment, and make space for, you know, very, very miraculous moments coming in, and very big manifestations to come in as well. Because for some of you, you've been holding on to something for a very long time, and it's time to release. And so for this person, somebody did come to me. I was debating on whether to do this reading now, and somebody came to me and told me that their father was in the hospital and they wanted me to read. And I was like, okay. So I was like, all right, we'll do the reading now. And I feel like for whoever that person is, that you're holding on to something that you wanted to say to this person, or you need to forgive them. And I'm going to say it straight up. I really didn't want to when I was like drawing it, because it felt like the person was on, you know, life support. And I asked Spirit, well, how can I say that in a different way that doesn't, you know, like cause a trigger because when someone's on life support, 9 times out of 10, we know that the next step is, you know, you already know what it is. I want to be very sensitive to this because this is happening in someone's life right now. So they were like, we'll just say they're on the ventilator, right? Because no one wants to ever release hope that someone's life can be saved. But there's also this energy of releasing, you know, you wanting to save someone because you're holding on to something that you really need to let go. Okay, yes, because that's holding you in pain and holding them in pain, and no one needs to be held in pain, right? So it's about releasing that. So if this person is unconscious, you can still speak to them. If there's not a lot of people around this bed when they're showing it to me, and it feels like nighttime, so the perfect time to go to visit this person, it would be at nighttime, all right? And for you to speak your truth, for you to hold their hand, and for you to let it go, okay? Whatever that is. You know, and Spirit is also saying, if you can't speak the words aloud, speak them through your heart, okay? And the person will hear you, and you both will get the release, okay, as if you spoke the words out loud. Okay, yeah, it's a big throat chakra healing about to come as well. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Wow, I didn't even realize it's 19 minutes already. Wow. Okay, so, but I'm not going to rush. She doesn't want me to rush, so. That's also in your path as well. You know, if today you release something and then you need time to just like integrate, process the energy before you go and do something else, take that time to integrate, okay? Balanced life. Love seeks your well-being. Oh, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Can you see that? And her hands are open or up, you know, and it's like opening to receive. So that's also the energy of like opening to receive and knowing that all is well, and you'll receive the courage that is needed to stand in your authentic truth, your authentic power. You know, just ask for it. That's why a lot of people pray for strength, you know, but you can pray for courage. Yeah, because strength is like, help me endure this, but courage is help me take action to move past it. Okay? Yeah. I just heard like right, left. Somebody's marching or somebody's in the military. Somebody's marching or somebody's in the military. I feel like you're missing your mom or you're missing your family, your wife, maybe your children as well. And it's causing, I feel like, okay, whoever this is for that's coming through right now, I feel like you've had an issue with depression and sadness in the past, and it's coming back up now that you're away from your family again. All right, so the thing to do with that, like, I understand that we have all this new technology and there's like FaceTime and all of that, but the art of letter writing is very alive and very healing. Okay, so I suggest that you write letters to your family, and you know, and make that your thing of talking to them and releasing what you can to them. We all understand that you know, people who are in the military, you can't divulge certain information, but you can certainly, you know, talk about the things that either you did in the past, you know, past memories that were happy for you, or also talking about what you're going to do when you come home. Okay, and then also asking you know, questions, promoting that. So it's also, there's something about receiving mail, you know, a physical piece of mail, and having that person's handwriting on it too. That's going to be very healing for your family as well. All right, you can even draw your children pictures, just as encouraging them to draw you pictures and mail it to you. Okay, like through the U.S. mail. Yes. Life's purpose. Seek your own deeper vision for life. All right, so what we just talked about, that was someone coming in. Okay, so this is so powerful. I feel like this is Aquarius energy, you know, because of like the jug and everything, and just the purple energy with because the crown chakra is very strong in here, and this purity within the hair, right? And all of the third eye energy. There's a lot of psychic energy coming from this card. So again, I can't remember of what reading it was, and it was, we talked about you guys doing some kind of a vision quest. Was it the reading with the kite on it? I can't remember. I don't know, but maybe watch that reading again too for some of you, because some of you maybe either this is your first time coming to my channel, so thank you, and you haven't did a vision quest. All right, but this is also talking about doing a vision quest. This is talking about lucid dreaming in here. Okay, guys, so doing lucid dreaming or transcendental meditation, where you can really hit that that delta state. Yeah. So some of you guys definitely are astral travelers, and it's a very strong skill of yours. So I feel that some of you guys should be calling back your mastery from past lives, your soul fragments, calling that back. All right, if you haven't done that yet, or if you are, it's working. Okay, and things are coming back to you, so it's going to get stronger and stronger. And this is your ability, you know, to heal yourself as well. You know, there's something came to me as well with teeth, somebody's teeth, you know, and we hold a lot of past like guilt and shame and regret in our gums and our teeth, right? And a lot of, and like lies and that kind of thing, past lies. So I feel like it's this energy of cleansing attachments from your upper chakras, definitely from like your third eye and your crown chakra, and that's going to give you a very big release. All right, and it's going to help you. It's amethyst is coming in right now too. It's going to, in lavender. Thank you so much. And chamomile is going to help you to super relax, so that way you can get to this state of meditation, because there's something that you can do with your energy of vision to create your reality. That's very powerful and very strong and very fast as well. But you have to release the attachments, and you have to release the stuck emotions within your gums and your mouth and your teeth. And maybe that's what this left-right was coming in, releasing the stuck emotions and unprocessed memories from the left and the right of your brain. And how you do that is basically by saying that, I release, and then allowing yourself to open and release. And keep doing that to feel a calmness, a peaceness come over you, to feel a lightness, to feel a raise in vibration. All right? Yeah. Turn over a new page. Let love lead the way for a change. Oh, yeah, because I was sitting. So, okay, all right, sorry. So a lot of you guys are asking me, like, if I was Aquarius, and I had mentioned in a few readings that I am a Pisces sun, Cancer moon, and Scorpio rising. But Spirit had me look up the meaning of my name, Jenese, right? And it said in Vedic astrology, which was so interesting, that my name is actually in the sign of Aquarius and a Capricorn, which was so interesting to me, right? And so when I was meditating, I was like, I don't know, I was so amped to do the reading, but then I had this huge release, and then I got like tired and I fell asleep. And so when I woke up, the first thing I heard was prepare for the Aquarius reading. And I'm like, well, am I supposed to be doing that? My energy is kind of weird right now. And I heard rock the boat, right? And I was like, is that for me, or is that for Aquarius? I wasn't sure. And I was like, okay, I'm blending energies because I'm preparing for the reading. So that's what happens, right? I blend with you guys so that I can get the stories. The stories are coming in through my hands, right? And I was like, all right, change position. And then I was like, what do you mean change position? like, what does that mean? And so here it's coming in right now for you guys, and it's turn over a new page, let love lead the way for a change. So this again is really talking about allowing yourself to release that suppressed anger, that resentment. And I feel like there's somebody that is coming to the readings who's always feeling like somebody's watching them, that somebody's like wants to harm them, okay? And we need to release that. This comes from a trauma of being attacked, and I feel like you were attacked maybe from ages 3 to 11, okay? Or you were attacked on the date March 11th, all right? And my apologies if that brings up any trauma or trigger, but also I welcome you to bring it to the table and release it, okay? As much as you can, just for this moment right now, to let it go, to let the fear go, to stop walking and turning your back all the time, feeling like someone's coming to get you. Allow yourself to find where that program is, or the programs are similar related to that. Just search for them now. Allow them to show themselves to you. They'll show in a light. It might be a black light, it may be a white light, but they'll show to you. See where they are. Just kindly tell them, I no longer need you. Thank you. I'm safe. I release you. I surrender you. I let you go. And just allow them to uninstall, delete, and permanently empty. Okay? Talking to yourself in this way is a form of emotional release. It's the Sedona method. Okay, so that might be something some of you guys want to look into, where you can, you don't need to keep reliving the trauma, the event, right? It's time to stop that loop from running in your mind. It's like they're showing me a film, and one of the old films where you put it on the thing and it just, it showed me like that, and just like replaying. And for some of you, it's replaying in your sleep, and you're having these memories. And then when you wake up scared, and so it's time to release it, to let it go, yeah. Because I have to say it, when you resist something, all you do is attract it to you. Okay, and because you keep resisting, it's like you're tug of warring, but it's pulling you even closer. And then also what you focus on grows. So if your whole day is around, I need to be safe, somebody's watching me, guess what energy you're attracting to yourself? The need to be safe from harm and safe from people watching you. All right, this causes isolation when you need connection. All right, and then when you're isolated, a lot of times you can go into deep depression. So that's why when on a spiritual journey, there's these moments when you are the hermit, but then there's these moments when you are the sun. Okay, when you are meant to have connection, joy, and family and happiness, and to go into groups of people that you can feel comfortable with and that you trust. Yeah, that's when you are like all of a sudden questioning everyone around you. A lot of times it's showing you that there's an imbalance in your third eye, and it's time to clear that. And for a lot of you guys, it's going to be the Alta chakra, the back of your third eye. So clearing the back of your head. A lot of times I do that by saying to my occipital muscle, I just ask it to relax and release. Okay, and you can clear your Alta chakra. You can also redirect the energy. You can ask source to connect directly into your Alta chakra. All right, and then connect the back of it into source, and then connect the front of your third eye into Mother Earth. All right, and just see it as like a tube cleansing. All right, cleansing out that chakra. You can even do it to each petal, 96. You can draw lines and count to 96, and just imagine you being flushed and cleansed. That's going to help you to turn over a new page. It's going to help you write a new script. Okay, it's going to help you let love lead the way for a change, not your past fears. So for some of you, if that wasn't exactly your example, you can transform that into the example that fits you. How are you being led by fear? Okay, how are you acting on fear rather than faith and trust and love? Yeah. And then we got speak out, communicate, and solve the conflicts. So this is definitely talking about when we said that some of you have to speak your truth and you haven't been wanting to speak it because of fear of abandonment, of rejection. All right, but it's the time is now. The time is now. That's so confirmation of that. I feel the heart closing a bit, so we're going to just ding. I feel the green Tara is here too. The green Tara is coming through this card very strongly. She's divine feminine, so if you guys are being called to that kind of energy, or even it just seems familiar to you or interesting to you, definitely follow up and do some research, and because you might want to start working with that divine feminine. Okay, gift of freedom, break away from your attachments. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So I feel like in 3 days, this 1999, I'm also feeling Janet Jackson energy, right? Yeah, 1999. Yes, okay. So I feel that, and there is the gift of freedom. The freedom, my mind is free. Okay, my mind is free. My mind is free. My mind is free. My heart is open. My mind is free. My heart is open. My mind is free. My heart is open. My mind is free. My mind is free. My mind is free. My mind is free. My heart is open. My mind is free. My heart is open. My mind is free. My heart is open. My mind is free. The gift is my heart is open and my mind is free. That's peace, that's serenity, that's standing in your truth, knowing who you are, being able to speak from a place of truth, compassion, and love. Okay, whatever it is you need to say, so you don't it's releasing the programs of, there's a different word for it, it's the habit of holding on to emotion. It's practicing caring but not caring, you know. It's practicing feeling that something upset you, then releasing it, not holding it, you know, not holding it into the next hour or the next day or the next week, month, or year. Okay, because all of that causes is a dis-ease and emotional and mental blockages, okay, which hinder you manifesting the life that you want, hinder your joy, hinder your blessings, delays. Okay, yeah, because nothing can stop it, but definitely it could be delayed, right? So break away from your attachments. So again, you know, I clear all attachments in my crown chakra now. I ask all attachments in my crown chakra to clear now. All right, we're doing that right now. All right, so just imagine a beautiful purple lavender light. You don't have to participate in this, all right, but it's always good to just go in and release attachments. My hands are cupped. This is the generosity mudra, but what is happening is that all the attachments from your crown right now, if you just imagine a swirling pink violet light coming around your crown, just releasing and letting go of those attachments. I'm catching them in my hand, but my hand is it's full of water and it's being transmuted by the nectar of spirit himself, herself. Very powerful. We're just gonna, it's swirling, okay? So this is the violet flame that's coming in right now. Thank you, Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel. Okay? Just releasing. And so what you can do when you're, you know, by yourself, if you want to release your crown attachments, if you're just feeling limited, if you're having trouble grounding, you know, if anxiety is coming up for you, release those crown attachments. And you can put your hands in the same kind of mudra, all right? And you can just do the same visualization and just imagine it swirling, and you'll see the water, it'll come into your hands, and then all of it is just going to release down in there and transmute out, all right? This is also helping you to connect anything within your body that is causing your crown to be blocked as well. And it's all coming into this pool of water that is being, it's divine alchemy, okay? We're just allowing it to be released, and we're allowing Source to come in. We're allowing Mother Earth to come in. We're allowing our guides to come in. We're allowing the help of the Ascendant Masters and the angels to come in. We're allowing the Elemental Kingdom to come in. So some of you might start to see unicorn energy. Some of your animal guides might start to come in at this time. All right, there's a lot of birds. The dragonfly is coming in. All right, just helping you. The peacock is here. All right, just helping you to release, to get used to opening and releasing and receiving support. All right, divine support, divine help, collaboration. All right, so I'm going to just close my hands. Some of you guys were looking up and some of you guys weren't. That's okay. If you look up, you'll get a bigger release, but I'm going to close my hands now, and we're just going to disconnect the energies and just make sure that all of us are disconnected as well. All right. So I see everyone sitting in a circle. There's a bonfire in the middle. All right. But everyone is kind of in their own silo of light. All right. Their own pillar of light. Yes, yes, and yes. But we're also connected through the tree of life. So I'm just going to blow on my hands. All right, powerful, guys, powerful. All right, let's get to this last card here. Concealed power, give birth to the wonder of revelation. All right, ooh. See, give birth to the wonder of revelation. Revelation is the truth. Okay. Yes. Also, I feel like revelation for me is also prayer as well. So there's this energy of you concealing your own power because you're afraid of abandonment or rejection. And it's like, it's time for you to be your truth fully in front of everyone. Okay. It doesn't matter. It's time for you to be your authentic self. Unleash yourself. I unleash my authentic self. I unleash my authentic self. I unleash my authentic self now. Right. And that's another thing that's going to shatter all illusions, because when you are living your truth, all falsehoods, they must go. They either fall away or they're shown to you and you walk away. Okay. Yeah. That's you and your power, Aquarius. Okay. Here we go. Once we focus on this ice cream fell. The ice cream fell. It was like somebody was holding, it was definitely a girl child. And I feel like you had a hat on or something like this. And you're holding someone's hand. I feel like it was a man's hand. And your ice cream, it was weird because you had on like a jacket of some kind, but your ice cream kind of melted and fell off the cone. It was a sugar cone, and then it melted, and I saw all of the pink ice cream just melt into the ground. And then it was like you walked away from it, but then these like roots started to sprout and this tree started to grow. And then the tree grew. I saw it into this beautiful, magnificent tree with green leaves on it. And then they had these strawberries. So it was like, isn't it interesting? And then I remembered, I was like, well, strawberries grow on bushes, right? With like vines and stuff. They're like, everything is symbolic. Okay, everything is symbolic. So this is also the energy of you have to see past, sometimes you have to look past the logical, past the matrix meaning of things, and go into your spirit, go into your heart to find the meaning. All right, so Wheel of Fortune. Something is definitely coming to an end, and I feel like whatever you thought you lost, it's about to come back to you. All right, ×3 in abundance, especially because it's said in 3 days. So it's about to come back to you in abundance. So there might be that energy also as well of what happened in 1999, or what's significant about that, or even significant about Janet Jackson, or even I'm hearing the Jackson 5 or Michael Jackson for you. All right, there's a thread in there somewhere on you finding what that synchronicity is for you, and you seeing what is going to come back to you. All right, something that you thought you lost, but it's coming back to you in a new form, in even greater abundance. Yes. Yeah, look, justice. There it is, because you're getting your karmic justice. All right. Ye know not the weapons I have. And there's a sort of truth coming through, right? And I feel for a lot of you guys, it's the energy of like, you standing in your truth, and you've like almost fighting to be who you are. Like that is totally going to end. It's this energy of you not even caring about whether people accept you or reject you or whatever, because you accept you, right? And when you come into that radical acceptance, that radical forgiveness of all, of self, and you come into true, just pure unconditional love for self and acceptance, your life changes dramatically. And also, so doesn't all of your skills and abilities to manifest what you came here to manifest. All right, because now you're not having any anger or resentment holding you down, or any doubt or regret or guilt as well holding you down, or back, or blocking you from your blessings, or blocking you from seeing or receiving, thank you, receiving what it is you need to receive to move forward. Okay, I don't read reversals because I read the cards whatever the energy is, what comes through. Okay, King of Swords. So this is you being the master of the law of assumption, you believing it's so and it being so, and then you creating that in your reality. So you might be seeing a lot of 811. Okay, that's my number for seeing is believing. And then we have 4, rest. So this is that stillness, resting the mind. And this is this energy right here. All right. And so remember, this was the 96 petals, third eye release. Okay. Having like a tube coming down from a source into the back of your Alta chakra in the back of your third eye. And then having the like a tube coming from the front of your third eye, going down into Mother Earth and just releasing, getting that stillness. And that in itself is a meditation. Some of you guys might want to focus on like a teal light, or like waters of Mintaka type of energy. So like a sea foam light going through down into Mother Earth. Okay, that's going to bring a lot of peace and calmness to you. So a lot of color therapy also is going to help, guys. And then the Chariot, there it is. There's your movement. There's your alignment. Okay, and this is because you speak your truth. You stand up for something, whatever that is for you, you know. And it may not necessarily be speaking your truth, but it might be like it's some kind of change, you know, acknowledging your truth, accepting your truth, changing your perspective from fear to love, which is also like you speaking out, you know, your energy speaking out. Right, I'm hearing right now. So there's something that somebody needs to do right now. Yeah, look at this on the split. Okay, is the Sun and the Strength card on the split. So this is actually 99. And when this is funny, so when I was doing some other channeling work, and I was doing it on September 9th, 9/9. And I was like, all right, something's coming. And it was your reading that was coming next. So that's so interesting that this is 99, which comes out to the number 18. All right, so that is for the Moon card. It's for illusion. It's for intuition. All right, it's also for some of you guys that you have to walk away from something. All right, you've got to walk away from something in order for you to receive this happiness, and you're going to have the courage to do so. All right, whatever that is for you. Going to be different for everyone, but you have an idea of what that is. And walking away, sometimes it is just like, I hate to use the word give up, but it's also recognizing when something is just not for you. When your ego is chasing something, right? That's not for you because it's chasing. Anything that is for you will come to you easily and effortlessly. You do not have to chase anything. All right. You stand in the energy of the Empress, the energy of I attract, I do not chase, you know, and also this energy of I don't have any competition. There's no reason for me to rush through anything or to act like someone's going to get it before me, because they're not. If it is for me, it's going to come to me with ease, and you're not going to feel like an anxiety about it. It's going to be a different thing of it's going to be it's not really anxiety. It's more of like yeah, you're right. It's more of just fear, you know, of doing something new, of showing a new part of yourself, or, you know, you believing in yourself, you know. So it's more of that kind of an energy where you're kind of like a nervousness, but not really like, not really like worrying if it's going to work out or not. It's kind of the energy of, I don't want to mess this up. You know, and you feeling like, all right, I know this is for me, but I don't want to mess it up, so I want to make sure I do it right, you know. So it's, again, that control, that perfectionism kind of energy trying to show its head. That is really the fear of abandonment or rejection. Okay, so that's another thing that you guys might want to be doing when these emotions start to come up and you're having a hard time releasing them. What is really the true thing? What is really the source of this emotion, of why it's staying around, of why the program, the chronic anxiety won't leave? You know, what is the real thing for why it's there in the first place? You know, because that's really what the dis-ease shows you, is what's really happening. What are you pushing away? What are you not facing? What are you not accepting? Okay. Then I just heard rest till tomorrow. So that's definitely talking about this meditation energy. Okay, so there are going to be those moments where you're really just, you're in the state of allowing yourself to be, and you're just doing a lot of listening. Okay, so prayer is when you're talking to God, Goddess, Source, whoever it is that you know, the Most High for you. And when you are in meditation, you are listening, you are receiving. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing. The all-seeing eye, all is not what it seems, and that's just because your third eye isn't completely cleared. There's veils, but that's, you know, that's everyone. Everyone has something that maybe due to trauma or something like this that you just haven't wanted to see before, or it's been taking time. So this is powerful. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, because whenever I like see the Tower card, I'm like, uh-oh, you know. But I learned to stop expecting the worst when the Tower card comes out, you know. And so I feel like that's what you guys are going to be, that's another gift that's going to be coming into you with this freedom, okay, with the truth, shattering all illusions, is that you're not going to see moments of death, moments of change as, you know, the end all, the be all of something. You're going to see it as a new beginning, as a way for you to move forward and with more strength, more courage, more mastery, and also this the pursuit of happiness. Like, no one's going to be able to take that from you. You know, no one's going to be able to stop you from being happy or pursuing more joy, more fulfillment, more satisfaction. You know, this is also, I just heard the end of consumerism, you know, so there's consumption. So there's also this thing of, you know, people doing, I think we talked about this before too, of shopping addictions. You know, shopping also produces serotonin and oxytocin as well. And so you can get addicted to spending money, but you can also it's a form of as the scarcity wound that's showing its head when you're doing this. So I feel that this is also saying that the scarcity wound, the poverty wound, is going to be getting healed for a lot of you guys at this time as well. 16 and 8. This is 3 8s. So not only is it going to be getting healed for you, but it's going to bring in new ideas and a way for you to work your magic. So a way for you to get paid phenomenally for doing what you do, for living your passion, whatever that is for you, and you mastering how to work that and you moving forward with that. Because the 8 of Pentacles card not only does it mean that you have mastered something and you're mastering something, but it also means that you're building and you're moving forward. Okay. Yes. Yes. So this is powerful. Very powerful. Beautiful energy. I almost don't even want to separate the two. I feel like I want to bring them together. So that's also something as well, that maybe you have multiple talents that you were doing and you're about to bring them together in some way, shape, or form. And that's what is what makes you unique. You know, somebody could be like, you know, everybody has an Amazon store, everybody has an Etsy store, you know, everybody has a Shopify store or something like this, or everybody has a yoga studio or whatever. But it's the unique combination of whatever it is that you offer and how you offer it is what is going to be the, like, kind of the money maker for you. They're showing me somebody putting like these coins into the piggy bank, and then you put so many coins into the piggy bank breaks and all these coins fall out. Okay, so this is overflow, and we talked about that, and I can't remember what reading it was, but it was like cash flow coming in. Because once you release self-doubt, all right, once you release these emotions that is causing you to doubt yourself and causing you not to believe in yourself, and you grow your courage, your self-confidence, right, you know that you got this. You know it's in the bag. It's in the bag. You got it. All right. So that's a part of what this unexpected moment is going to be, is I almost feel like your confidence is going to return. Okay. And it's going to return so strong. It's almost going to be like you never even knew that this was who you were. you know. So I'm also feeling this energy of somebody writing, you know, every day, or saying, I know who I am. I know who I am. I know what my power is. You know, I know how powerful I am. You know, recognizing who you are. That's also coming into full acceptance of self. And that will also call your gifts to you, because you're saying, I know who I am. So everything that is meant to come to you in this lifetime will come to you. All right. Yeah. Because some of you, they're wanting me to say, some of you are definitely meant to be master psychics, and you're meant to use your intuition for the highest and greatest good, you know, to help you build something, and then for you to help others build something, you know, whatever that is. Yeah. There goes the Eight of Cups. Then we talk about it, that you had to walk away from something. It's emotions. All right, so releasing the unprocessed emotions, unprocessed memories, the stuck emotions. there's a pig up there. Pigs fly. So this is definitely with the Page of Cups. I'm feeling with this one, it's a mindset shift. All right, and it's a mindset shift, and you being feeling worthy and deserving of having heightened intuition, of having heightened psychic abilities, of being able to, I just heard like speed dial, like your guides are in speed dial, like you have source on speed dial, you know what I mean? Like you're worthy of having that strong of connection. And I feel that once you kind of go through this process, you're going to see that, you're going to feel that, and you're going to come into that energy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just heard 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Yeah, that number 4. So this radical acceptance, this radical forgiveness, all right, radical heart opening, this is going to, your intuition is about to really pop open. All right, really pop open. So I almost feel like too, with this coming down here, that this is something you have been working on, and this might be this energy of everything that you've been working on to grow something, you know, whatever that is, it's about to really grow for you. Yeah, because now you're taking this offer of love, this communication from within your own heart space. Yeah, look at that. See that? Yeah, you're taking that from within your own heart space, and you're working with your guides, and you're this is about to be your peace, you know. And also inner child healing is happening at this time as well. And there goes the third eye. So a lot of you guys, green is the 5D color for the third eye. So a lot of you are raising in consciousness, okay, awakening. That's why the peacock and the dragonfly came as well, because you're raising into that energy. It's like you're becoming that energy, like, you know, that's powerful. Something about the Little Dippers coming in. I'm not really sure how it relates, but it might just be, for me, the Three of Cups also, I feel like, I always feel like this is a Pleiades card, right? And working with the Pleiades. So there might be something with that, working with your star family, your star lineage, or learning about, you know, the Aquarius constellation a little bit more. There might be some medicine in that for you guys. If you've been called to it. Yeah. If you've been called to it. And then we got the Chariot again. Look at that. Wow. And Temperance. So there's the 1414. Yeah. And then there goes the King of Swords again. Wow. You guys are about to have so much clear discernment. It's all of it. It's getting healed. And it's helping you to move forward. Yeah. To move forward past any inner conflict that was keeping you stuck and stagnant. Yeah. helping you to balance out your thoughts. The Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is this energy of stealing your joy, right? And so you learning how to master keeping yourself in balance so that you don't steal your own joy. It's your own subconscious thoughts of pessimism, negativity, fear of something happening that draws it to you, and then that is what you're creating. But the moment you shift and you are now creating through love, you're creating through what is going to make me happy in this moment. How can I share my passion in this moment? What is for the greatest good in this moment? You know, writing, doing your writing work and writing happy, serenity, bliss, ecstasy, focusing on the happy things and calling that into your life, right? So that not only by doing that will you call that into your life, but you also will help to transmute any of the opposite of those energies, of those emotions. You help to transmute that energy within your light body, okay? Yeah. This can be really powerful. Because when this is going to make you feel so held. Look at this. This was like on the opposite. Ten of Swords. No more. The burden is over. This is what's being healed. This is what's being healed. This was what was this Eight of Cups and this Ten of Swords. This 18, there it is. That's what you didn't know. It was stopping you from believing in. It was stopping you from mastering the law of assumption, right? One of the key of manifestations is you have to believe that you already are that which you want to manifest, or that you already have that which you want to manifest. And if you can't put yourself into that vision, into that feeling, into that emotion, then it's going to be so hard to manifest it, right? Because you don't feel like you deserve it. You don't feel like you're worthy of it. But once you go ahead and release all of that, right? All of those burdens, walk away from those emotions, release that mind, open that heart, right? Heal. Then you're moving forward, okay? And what Spirit is saying here is keep in balance, keep check on your emotions, on your energy. The moment you start feeling doubt or low emotion, what are you holding on to? Are you thinking things are not going to work out for you instead of saying all is well, everything is working out perfectly? You know, catch yourself, bring yourself back into balance, and then you will always have this connection to your heart and to your guides. All right, so this is connection above and below and within. I feel that so strongly. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, because I see over here as this below connection, this Eight of Pentacles. She's grounded. She's sitting down. There's a lot of earthy energy in this card, right? So there goes your 3 right here. Below, within, and above. Okay? Yes. So that's the other thing that's here that's not present necessarily is your connection to all, right? So I feel like that is where you're being bought into, to be able to have this very this compassion for everything, and then things will grow even more from that, especially anybody who wants to be a channel, like, you know, a medium, a reader, energy healer, you know, use your channeling abilities for prosperity or for healing others, abundance, whatever, you know, that kind of thing. Yes, 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 yes. Yay! Yeah. Soulmate card was on the bottom, 2 of Cups. But guys, all right, I think that's it for this reading. If you want to work with me, the information is down in the description, and also we are doing a group meditation, so group clearing meditation message, and then I'm gonna we'll channel answers for you guys from Spirit during that. So if you want to be a part of that, that link is also, everything is in the description. So thank you so very much. It's my honor to read for you guys. I appreciate everyone here, everyone who's come back. I appreciate everyone who's new. Welcome. Yes, yes, yes. And yeah, just thank you guys again. I'm honored to read for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.